an update on the DIY science toolkit. So usual login, and then which data storage you're using. So 2 devices, a little change from last time. This used to say sensors, but now each sensor is mapped to its data type, and that's done through the computational reference layer. And then there are 3 types of visualization, and we'll come back to this tool switch. And now we have the science, and added this first one, which is the observation, which is what we've been calling the raw data. And we press the date, and so we have the chart back over time. This was during a hackathon, so you can see quite alert all day. Whereas on Friday we had, or I did, a walk. That was about 2.5 hours. So again, this would be classic learning opportunity for heart rate recovery. And so, well, we've got those built in. The idea is that you should be able to build your own through the toolkit. And so this is where these tools have been abstracted. So as I move the sliders, the categorization points, and I can learn. And then we've got these default settings. And then it's like, what do you want to compute? So if you were able to write a computation, then we will upload it here and test it out, and then save it. And when you save it, it will become active in the science list. And so when it's there, you just click on learn, and we're in a work in progress, so you can see computation in progress. So this is not quite complete, but once all the averages are complete, then the chart would change and go to that. So we'll have that ready for next video. What I did want to show you was, as we flick through the science now, so when we went to average, you might have noticed that the average heart rate and the average steps, whereas we go back to observation, it goes back to the beats per minute and steps. Again, this is using this computational network reference layer. So an average heart rate is made up of heart rate time heart rate, and then obviously average is a statistical property, but that equals beats per minute and the timestamps per minute. And so you have this resolution, so it still stays at 60 seconds. That's the thing. So if we were recording, you know, every 2 seconds, then that would be 2 seconds. So we can do the, you know, the average needs to be over a certain time, right? So this should change. I'm not sure if I've done it for resting or recovery heart rate. Yep, we have. So again, recovery heart rate, whatever measurement we come up for that, would equal, and then the data types that feed into the computation. And the idea of these, like recovery heart rate, average heart rate, would be a hashed identifier of the 2 inputs. And obviously those 2 inputs are then agreed by the community in terms of their naming and what they mean. And then it allows the sensor, you know, the wearable device manufacturer, the mobile app developer, and these science toolkits to all understand what the data is doing. Cool.